How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And yeah, a little bit of, maybe a little bit of funkiness going on here. A little barrel-aged funkiness, a little smaller barrel-aged funkiness. In the form of Indeed Brewing's Wooden Soul Cherry Dust. Burping up a storm here. It's a cherry wood-aged red ale. It says, let's see, 5.5% alcohol by volume, bottle conditioned, and bottled by Indeed Brewing Company in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I said funkiness because you're talking about a cherry wood-aged ale. I just kind of think tartness to me. So it might be, it might not be. Such is life. So yeah, this came via a beer mail from Minneapolis. No, don't know anything about it other than it's cork and caged. Looks pretty cool. Let's dive in. Pretty much all the shit I just said on the front, which is bottle conditioned wooden soul, 5.4% alcohol by volume, cherry dust, cherry wood aged red ale. Let's see here on the back. We have here wooden barrels, living beer, wooden soul. This beer is alive. Tart cherries mingle with wild yeast and bacteria present in our wood-aged red ale. As they age together, these little bits that once made up cherry take on a new life, becoming a central part of our brew. It is transfiguration, reincarnation. On this side of the bottle, we just call it cherry dust. This bottle, $3.59, looks like, of 5,400 and something or other. And it's from 2017. Label-wise, it's pretty fucking cool. Dig it. You know, kind of like a little bit of old school styling, a little bit of new school kind of geometric science, geometric patterns. I dig it. So, tart and funky. Push down on that top. You don't know. Ooh, a lefty put this on here too. It always surprises me when I get a cork and cage that has been put on by a left-handed machine or person. You go to twist it off and you're like, oh, I'm twisting it the wrong direction, and I am not a lefty. Ooh, it's gonna be a little bit of a. There we go. There we go. Get that sucker off there. Give her a pour. Let's see what she got. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Pouring a little bit too hot there, don't we think? But it looks like the head's going to dissipate a little bit quicker than I thought it would, so we should be alright. Yeah. Just throwing it in there. Violent carbonation. You can actually hear it. Can you hear it? Hear it crackling. Yeah. Hissing and spitting at me. Head's almost gone. It was 2 fingers. Now it's down to half. Now, by the time I'm done with all this, it's going to be gone completely. Reddish hues of the head. Pretty rocky stuff, as you imagine, based off of the violence of it. And yeah, it looks like liquefied kind of raspberry jammy-ness. Yeah, does not look hazy reddish with a bit of orange going on. So, yeah, she be wild. Let's see what this nose has. Whew. Cherry red acidity. It smells like sweet oakiness. Or sweet wood. Sweet yet acidic cherries and wood. And the acidity is kind of like very light apple cider vinegary kind of acidity. And that'd be that. That's all I can really get from it. That acidity is bright enough and violent enough. It's not that violent, but it's the word that came to mind. That the only other thing coming through is just a little bit of soft woodiness. Not necessarily a bad thing. Let's dive in and see what she's got. Cheers. First things first. It's got a really gentle acidity to it. It's there. The second I swallowed it, I go, oops, forgot to take heartburn medicine. So I'm pretty much screwed at this point, so I'm going to battle through it. So see me grimacing a little bit. It's all the beer's fault. Really violent, sprightly carbonation. It almost explodes in your tongue. You get this kind of cherry, raspberry, preserve-y kind of mixture thing. Is really cool. Very jammy. Wood is definitely there. It's palate smacking dry. Thin, but that kind of explosive carbonation kind of makes up for it. I mean, we're talking about a wild beer with wood. You're not expecting the densest mouthfeel in the history of mankind, so it does have a bit of thinness to it. But while it is thin, you have that kind of sprightly carbonation exploding, which gives you a different kind of mouthfeel, which is fun. And it has enough acidity, kind of let you know you're drinking something that's sour beyond the kettle, but not enough to really cripple me. And I'm kind of maintaining throughout this whole thing. I'm kind of impressed with myself, to be perfectly honest with you. And that's pretty much it. It doesn't taste overly funky. It's more light, bright acidity. But I can't understate the jamminess of that kind of what I'm getting, which is more of like a cherry, raspberry preserve-y kind of jamminess. And that wood, even though it's a little bit more woody, a little bit more tangy than I typically would want in a beer, I think it plays really well with that acidity, with that jamminess, because it's kind of like, it's just, all three of them are just very stark contrasts of each other, and this kind of plays. It works. The acidity makes it bright. And I'm like, oh, I want to drink some more of that. And then the wood's like, oh, you're thirsty. You should drink more of that. And the jamminess is like, oh, here's some more of this. And it's just kind of playing off each other and makes it really fun beer. Fun. That's the word that comes to mind when I'm drinking this beer. Fun. Yeah. Fun, jammy woodness. So let's talk about it. Is it one of the better sour? Fruited sour beers. Let's go that way. Fruited sour beers I've had as of late. I haven't had a ton. But even if I did, I think it would be on the edge. Not yet, not yes, not no. On the edge, on the outside looking in kind of thing. Nice. Really nice. Really fun. And that's the thing. It's not the one of the best. It's one of the more fun. That jamminess is just... man. Add that to the list. I don't know if I put that one on there yet. You know, chili spice, done well. I'm looking at you, fucking Central Water Space Ghost. You're a little bit too spicy for me, but chili spice, done well. Super easy way to my heart. What's some of the other one? Brandy barrels, easy way to my heart. Dates and figs, easy way to my heart. And put jamminess on that list, man. That list of stuff, and be like, just put it in the beer, and I'm fucking there. You know, just fucking love it. So yeah, you got this nice jamminess to it, which fucking works for me. So yeah, just on the edge there. Value and availability, I believe it was $8. Only because the sticker was still on it when it came. So $8 for this. You're talking about a 500 milliliter bottle or something like this for $8. That doesn't suck. I'm not gonna lie. I would buy that. It's because you understand the stuff that goes into it, and the fact that I think it would actually age into something pretty well. I don't hate that price point. And just leave you, well, availability, no idea if people out there want to kind of chime in. And just say, if you like what, will you like this? It's like somewhere between like a Cascade sour and like a dry loggy sour. It's a combination of like, it's like almost like a split personality. It doesn't know if it wants to be a sour. It doesn't know if it wants to be a wild beer. It's somewhere in between. So if you dig sours, but you dig wild ales, and you want something that kind of meets in the middle, that's kind of where this beer lands. So if you like jamminess, one, because I like saying that word, and two, because that's what it has, then you'll like this beer because it's got jamminess for days. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, didn't, anywhere in between, down there, comments, all that stuff. Like, subscribe. That would be fun. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram on tap. Massive Beers and all four of those places. If you want to check me out anywhere else, and there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice, funky, sour jam beer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.